Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. So as you know, usually I go live in the mornings when I can. Actually, today, Nala's still here because we have to go get another prescription for her eyeglasses. There was an issue with the last one when I went to take it yesterday, so we got to go get that fixed. And like I told you, her bus is very retarded, and I live for live I live in where her doctors are downtown Manhattan, so I don't got no time. And if the doctor's gonna make me wait, I can't take the chance. Because they literally ask if you're 1 minute late, it's an issue, but they could take all fucking day. I'm not gonna complain. Whatever. Good morning. Yeah, I hit Pizza Link. Pizza came over here. That's when Nestle left. I saw y'all in the chat. Pizza was over here first. So I thought she heard the conversation. So I wanted to ask her. I wanted to let her know you right. You didn't lie. You didn't lie. Okay. So yeah, I'm the first thing on people's mind early in the morning. Jessica's trying to speed up the conversation. Okay. Because she got to go to work. Hold on. I'm looking for something. Yeah. So, like I was, yeah, she came over here. So she was saying because I play Flo Millie because I'm the one that told her about her. But anyway, no, I ain't mad. Like I said, Flo Millie will bring a crowd. She got big, nice songs. But yeah, I went on that panel because I'm like, girl, you are really stalking me. And you looking weird as hell. You're losing good moderators, being a fucking obsessed ass bitch. You know. So I wanted to know why she's stalking me, why she's sweating me, those type of things. Yeah, because Ness gonna leave that out because she's a liar, just like she lied about roaches. I truly believe Ness has roaches, truly. And you know what? I don't even care about her because nobody believes that shit. But I think what mainly agitates me is that my daughter has environmental allergies. So, like I said, I have a whole cousin that stopped speaking to me because she had roaches in her house, and I did my daughter's first birthday party there. It's like I told you, I don't have enough friends to rent a community center. So I had planned to do like a winter wonderland because where my cousin lives in Taft where we grew up at. She got my grandma's apartment. So I wanted to do like a winter wonderland. I wanted to use the terrace and the apartment. And there's a bunch of little kids over there, so it'll be a bunch of kids to come. So anyway, the decorations came out very beautiful, but she did look like her skin was eaten up by the flesh. And that's how we found out she's allergic to roaches and other type of shit like that. So I think that's what really pissed me off about the roaches much as anything else, you know? If I was like Ness, I would have had to worry about an ACS case. But yeah. So I went on her link to ask her why the fuck she's following me around. So instead of having a conversation like a grown ass woman, well, we know she didn't raise her child like a grown ass woman, so I don't know why I was expecting that. So I wanted to know, like, bitch, because y'all know Uppity will pull up in your fucking town or say in your fucking house. Hey, Jazzy. So I went on her platform to figure out why the fuck you stalking me, bitch. Like, I don't know you. I don't owe you shit. Like, what's with these weird ass games? So, like I stated, she couldn't answer and she was too cowardly to have a conversation. So she kept letting Brooke up there to deflect. Now we all know I don't drag the fuck out of Brooke. That's nothing new here. Brooke can't do shit. Brooke can't say shit to nobody. Clearly, Brooke can't even have hi Joy Queen. Brooke can't even have a conversation because every time she hit a panel, people are like get the fuck down. They don't hear the shit she talking about. And that's been in effect before I even came back to the B sector. Just nobody like her. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I just happen to go. I don't like her either. So but due to herself. But I tried to give her a chance. But I said no. So I went to the next platform, and when the uppity comes around, like when uppity comes around, so do her haters. Look at this, mad. So there you go. Make another page. So Of course, she couldn't answer. And then what she did admit though was that Poverty made her channel. Hey, Miss Rose. She said, she was like, Poverty did do this and Poverty did do that. And I'm thankful for her. Well, good for you, bitch. But you didn't do that for me. So I'm glad Pizza did that for you. But you ain't do shit for Uppity. Nothing at all. I'm just letting you know, ho. I don't owe you shit. Stop. Hi, Mr. Talent. Stop following me around. I'm not your fucking friend. And I can't even say I'm not your child because she didn't feel the need to stick around for her fucking child, y'all. So it's like she want me to have more loyalty to her than she has for her own fucking son. And then she gonna try to say she is a mother. What mother y'all know? How can you be a mother over the phone? That's what I want to know. Number one. Number two, I know she don't talk to her kids every day. I try to talk to my kids every day that don't live with me, but you know what? If they don't answer their texts, there's nothing I can do. I gotta I used to stalk the fuck out of them, but I've matured since then. My family was like, you know what? The young adults, give them their break, give them their space. So as long as they don't let too much time, and they normally don't let more than a day go by. I'm saying, so it is what it is. So I told him, I'm sorry, I told her, your son is being raised by a white woman. That's his mama, a white woman. That's his mama. And speaking from a child who mother did like she, I'm guessing my mother, well, my mother's not online, so, but if she was online, I'm guessing she would say that, like, oh, I gave my kids away because I couldn't do well, and I left them with their grandmother. Fine, but you're not their parent. You don't get to claim both sides, bitch. You either gave your kid away because somebody else could do better than you, or you're a mother. You can't give your kid away for somebody to do it better, and you're a good mother. You mother him every day. How did you give away a kid? How did you give your son away so somebody else could do better than you can, but and then say you're a good mother? It don't work like that, bitch. Either you're a good mother or you're not. And you acknowledge you wasn't a good mother. That's why you gave the job to somebody else, ho. So you're not in the same position as Uppity, okay? Yeah, I was stalking my kids. Like now, like I already told my daughter, if she take too long, because now that she's went away to college, if she take too long, I will be pulling up at her college. So she better not take too long because like she's in a place she doesn't know. I'm already uncomfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? But but I have to get over it because she's starting in life. She's starting in life. Hold on a second. Who's texting me? Oh, okay. I don't know what that's about, but whatever. So basically, I went over there, and Ness admitted that Poverty made her channel, and she feels like she did it to me. Or did she say, well, she felt like, well, I told you didn't make my channel. She's like, well, I gave you exposure. I was like, you didn't give me exposure. And how can I be cloud chasing when you literally asked me to come be your co-host every night? You literally asked me. I didn't. And then I told her, I was like, so once I started separating from you, everybody that come on my channel that fucks with Uppity, they don't be like, yo, you should be back with Ness. I think like nobody says that except for Feminine Nora, and she was the one hardcore over here. Oh, you're an op, you're this, you're that. After begging me, like once begging me, go back when that channel didn't work, then I'm an op. Bitch, if I'm an op, let me be an op and get the fuck off my page, ho. Let me be an op. When you feel somebody's an op, you go the fuck away, right, bitch? But you over here every day begging. And then you got Miss Kimmy fat stinking ass. Like all these haters uppity trying to come at me yesterday, right? So like I told y'all, Brooke took, and I said, nah, I asked Ness, I said, Ness, what did I say about your son? I said, because you're allowing this narrative to be spin that I talk shit about your son. You and sick. Well, you said a lot of things. I said, okay, so name one of them. You don't got to name them all. Just name one. Well, you talked about my parenting. Bingo, bitch. Yes, I talked about your parenting because I can. You're a badass parent. What you want me to say? You want me to lie to you? So then she was like, well, I just shared video. I didn't say nothing about your daughter. Yeah, but the videos you shared, they were calling my daughter the B word. They was doing this. What video did I share? I don't even hang around people that drag kids. So where would I even get the opportunity? Even if I did, I wouldn't share that shit. I would have said something like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So there they go lie number two. And then you want to sit there and say, oh, you didn't know what was being said. But not only but she didn't know exactly what was being said because Brooke had said works on her panel. So she already know Brooke is a weak ass hoe who ain't gonna give no fucking addy. So when Brooke, like I told the first, because I was already pissed off that she was calling my daughter B word. Like I told y'all, I know my daughter not a B word. I know my daughter's a princess. You know what I'm saying? And she's kept way better than me. You know what I'm saying? Because her daddy got the bag. But and that's his only child. So even if he don't fuck with uppity ever again in life, he gonna always fuck with his only child. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so my daughter gonna keep a bag. My daughter's been set before she even got here. He been planning for kids, like he always wanted a kid. He just couldn't find a woman to have one with until he met me. So my daughter's well taken care of, whether he's here on this earth or not. He got that shit set up already before she was even born. That man been working 6 days a week before I met him. And ever since she been born, he's been doing longer hours. Get into that. You wouldn't know because you're not a parent. And not only, like I tell you, I love my kids before they got here. The only dusty baby father I got is my son. And I didn't plan on having a kid with him. He thought he was going to trap me, but that ain't work. But anyway, so I was asking her what I say. She couldn't say it. But Brooke always calling my daughter B words and this. Mad she got a rebirth baby, but not anyway. Mad she got a rebirth baby. Mad she stalking me. And mad because she can't be me. So you've been in the B sector how long, and still and people don't rock with you like that. Is that uppity fault? Your own husband don't rock with you like that. Is that uppity fault as well? So like I said, why would you share that video? Then you sharing Tracy with another dumbass bitch who ain't gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? And then I see this morning they talking about, oh, she talking about Tracy. I've been talking about Tracy. Y'all just hoping somebody can affect me, and then I've been dragging Tracy. Tracy won a microphone contest last time we met up. A microphone contest. Not no dragging. Everything she said was about her motherfucking self. And like I told y'all, Noble is sweating me. All these mammies be trying to talk him up because he got a haircut. He's still a ugly ass shroom eater. Uppity has standards for herself. Uppity would never. He was trying to convince me that he got money. Well, I'm just saying, a man with money. Why is Tracy paying for her own Uber? Well, it's past money at this point. If he had decency and common sense, he'd have got a ride from a friend or borrowed somebody's car because he is in a city where you need a car, and he'd have drove down there and picked Tracy up if he respected her. Uppity would like if that had been uppity. Well, first of all, it could never be uppity because uppity ain't traveling to meet a motherfucking person. I'm the woman. You come to me, nigga. But if I was to be that dumb enough to get on a flight or whatever I had to do to get to some peen, some dirt, dusty peen, trust and believe, the minute he wouldn't have picked me up at that airport and I had to pay for my own Uber. I would have been paying for I would have been waiting at the I would have been paying for my ticket change price. I never flow, so I don't know if it's a ticket change you gotta pay for a different I don't know if they adjust the ticket prices if you're gonna leave. Cause I would have left. You know what I'm saying? He'd have been waiting at home for me to pay for my Uber to get to his ass. Bad enough I had to come all the way to your city. Now I got to pay to get to your house too. Like that's crazy. So like I said, I won in life. I'm way smarter than Tracy. Tracy's lonely as fuck, desperate as hell. That's what I'm saying. Like, thank God I don't got them. So Tracy ain't gonna do shit but be mad. You know what I'm saying? And do self reads again. Because she don't know nothing about uppity. And everything she says about me applies to herself. It has nothing to do with me. So I be laughing. And like I said, Tracy ain't gonna go nowhere but on her platform or somebody else who I probably won't watch. And I don't watch Tracy. So like I said, Ness is mad because she admitted that poverty made her channel, and poverty, it said she did. She said she been told me that, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay. So I asked Poverty, like, y'all gonna be friends again? She said, no. She said she'll think about maybe. She was like, this heat and her having, oh yeah, and this heat came up there. And guess who's giggling? And then she said she only came up there to address me. To say she didn't say that. But Poverty already said that I could play her video. So I will be playing it later on. But like I said, I'm in the streets today because I have to go to my daughter's ophthalmologist to get to see what's anyway, they called the doctor, so the doctor already knows. I forgot exactly what they said, but there's something wrong with the prescription. Oh, I think. Oh, yeah, that's what they put. She put the same level. It was supposed to be a higher level. That's what it is, whatever that's called. So yeah. So Ness could be mad, but Poverty made your channel. You didn't make mine. You're stalking me, and she basically went this live early, first thing in the morning, to say that she's gonna continue stalking me. That's fine, ho. But you just look pressed, and I'm gonna ignore you. You're blocked from my channel, and I blocked you again. Now you could call for Tracy, Brooke, whatever. Oh yeah, let me. Oh, I almost forgot this part. So I shush Trish right gonna get on the panel with Poverty after I left. Now she waited till I got down, and then she goes up there with Poverty. How hypnotic. She goes up there with Poverty and says, "Oh yeah, oh my God, uppity. You had uppity up here. Now, I'm tired of people comparing us. What? When the fuck y'all ever heard Trish's name mentioned in general? Nobody talks to that boring bitch. Like you could barely tell you from New York. So I went on panel again. I had to click. I had to jump back on the panel. I said, "Yo, why the fuck is you talking shit about me when I get down off the panel?" And she was like, "Lady Jessica Michelle." So I was like, "Why you talking shit about me when I get down? Why you couldn't wait till I? Why you couldn't click on while I was here?" And I was like, "What is your fucking problem? I don't even know you, bitch. Are you? Because she's a mammy. You know, Trish is a big mammy. Remember when I told you I tried to grace her platform, help her boring ass out? So she was getting mad because guess who's over there? This guy named Ghetto Intellect. He's a not this first of all, she's mammying for a guy who claims he speak up for black women, but his wife ain't black and he's broke. Like I told you, the majority of these pro black niggas sleep white always. So he's mad because I embarrassed him back when I was on VS a mod on VS and I was on VS panel and he was up there to have some type of debate and I embarrassed the fuck out of him. You know, and then I embarrassed him again when I see him someplace else when I call him trying to be a fucking cheerleader. What man? Like he's such a. Ugh. So then I went up there. So I told so that one. So he's not even. Well, he's black. He is a black man though, and well, he's a black boy degenerate. I shouldn't say man. He's a black degenerate. Talking about um he was talking down on what's her name? Damn, Beachy is better. Yeah, he was getting at Beachy for dating a white man, but he's with a whole fucking Asian woman. He's with an Asian woman getting down on Beachy being with a white man. Now Beachy, she's well to me, I don't have an issue with Beachy. It's just that to me she's male identified. I don't really get along with male identified women. And on top of that, she's praising this white man who don't want nothing to do with her. She literally thinks because she married a white man, or at least at one time he was with her. But I don't know if they married again. I don't know if they're still married, but anyway, they live in separate houses, so who knows? But she literally be praising the fact that she got a white man. But I was like, wait a minute, it was just a point, and she's so much of a mammy. She was trying to kiss up to this guy, and he's literally dragging her, disrespecting the fuck out of her. And I already knew once he took so much offense to it that he got a white girl. Well, I was wrong. It wasn't a white girl. It was an Asian girl. So that's the only reason why I helped her out because I knew I knew he was on bullshit. So when I basically got him to answer questions, by the time I finished with that nigga, we got him to admit he's with an Asian woman and his kids depend on scholarships and benefits. He ain't paying for shit. Okay, so once I embarrassed the fuck out of him, he's been mad ever since. And guess who didn't give a fuck? Uppity. You know what I'm saying? And then I was on Intrinsic Live. These are the two main guys that be on. You know, there don't be too many people in Shush Live. So I think these guys only be over there all the time because this is the only woman who allows them to feel like the men that they're not. So the other person I met, so that Ghetto Intellect um degenerate, I met him on VS. So fast forward a couple months later, I was on Intrinsic Live and there was this guy on there called Man Code or whatever the fuck his name was. Once again, claiming to be about black women and blah 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 blah. But the minute you don't praise them, all you got to, if y'all ever want to know if a nigga on bullshit when he out there, this black woman is God and Queen bullshit, um, go against them. say something they don't like, because they reason why they say that shit is so you can get them, because they I guess they realize some black women, I ain't gonna say a lot, but some black women, well, a lot of black women in this stuff, I can say that they didn't get no praises, so they easily enamored by basic words. Like, I don't give a fuck about what you talking about. Show me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the show me state. Well, New York City should be. I always say it should be. But anyway, so I was like, he was saying something, and I really didn't agree. Oh, you ain't lying there at all. That's why I didn't really want to defend her, but I knew he was on bullshit. But so this guy, he's talking. I forgot what the conversation. Oh yeah, because Jessica Michelle, she done left the work, y'all. But she was flirting heavy with him, and this other girl was flirting. I know his ego was in the roof, girl. So it was this old lady, like literally begging him. I forgot her name. She had a loud ass mic. We was on intrinsic parent. So they both literally begging this guy. Mind you, we don't even know how he looks. So I wasn't saying shit. You know what I'm saying? And I could tell he didn't really like the older lady, but he was more into Jessica. So what he tried to do, and mind you, like I said, Uppity was not involved in the complimenting. Uppity was not flirting. Cause y'all know, first of all, I don't date. I don't do online dating. But I wouldn't, like I told, that's just not me. I do not flirt with guys. Like, if he flirted with me first, that'd be something different. Well, I wouldn't flirt online, but I'm just saying, like, in real life, if a guy flirted with me first, I would flirt back. But I have never ever initiated any type of thing with any guy in my whole life. That's just not me. Hey, Miss J Truth. So he was going. So I guess that old lady on the intrinsic lie was flirting bad with him, and then Jessica Michelle was too. So they both going back and forth, literally arguing over. Well, not arguing, but like, basically making him feel himself, because and then he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna show you how I look. I'm in the kitchen." So I'm like, "What difference does it make what part of your house you're at, whatever?" So we was having other conversations in the meantime while they was waiting for him to cam up. So when he finally cammed up, um, or whatever the case may be, he was like, "Yeah, so let me tell you how it go." Because they were trying to figure out what type of woman he want, or he was into, or whatever. So he was like, "Well, I would date Jessica Michelle and Intrinsic, and I'm sorry, Uppity and the other lady, I'm not interested." I said, "Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute." And I feel like he only said he wasn't interested in me because I make it clear I don't date American black guys. But he's not even black. That's the caveat to this shit. But wait, so I'm like, hold up, hold up. Why are you bringing Uppity into this? Uppity actually came up. Uppity wasn't flirting with you. Uppity don't even date American men. I don't, and I damn sure don't want your ass. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna sit here and I said, I only feel like you said that because you really want to talk to Jessica Michelle, but you don't want to make the other lady feel bad. So you're trying to include me in this bullshit. Don't include me in this bullshit. I did not. You cannot invite me to a contest I wasn't a part of. Okay. Hey, K Smooth. So so then he got mad. So because he claimed he was there to be about black women rights, but he was trying to talk down on people. Like, I was like, he not on black women rights. He's a hater, because I do watch The Man of Spear. You know what I'm saying? I was there for Nick Obsession as well. That's what I'm saying. You can't include me in a conversation I wasn't a part of because you want to diss that older lady and talk to Jessica Michelle. But he was like, he wasn't even making sense. He was like, "Oh, I would date Intrinsic because she got nice eyes." Like, girl, I mean, whatever. Maybe he really liked Intrinsic. I don't know. So, but like I said, so once I said that, he really got mad. So then he started talking about that he has a white mother and a black dad. I said, "You're not even black. So I damn sure wouldn't talk to you, because I said my kids got to be all black for genetic purposes, because we have the better genetics according to science, not uppity. I'm going by science." So he was like, "Yes, I am black." I said, "No, you're not. How you gonna be for black women but disrespecting a black woman's womb? A white woman cannot give birth to a black child. She can give birth to a mixed one, but she can't give birth to a black child. Only black women can create any race with the black man. You are not black. You are mixed. You know what I'm saying? I like people who know their place, and you're not black, okay? You're mixed. And if you're supposed to be for black women, you might not want to disrespect the black womb. So then the black woman's womb. So then he tried to go in. So y'all know once that happened, I dragged him across. intrinsic panel. You know what I'm saying? So then he got mad, and then he was like I think other people want to come up on the panel, blah blah blah. So he was mad at me since then, and he basically wanted leaving the panel in the chat talking about some because I'm too disrespectful. But yeah, he started with me, putting me in a contest I didn't want to be a part of, and then saying he's black coming from a white woman. That's disrespectful as fuck. If you got like at least come from a black womb before you try to pretend to be black. No, Jessica Michelle was trying to get me to be quiet. Maybe she liked what she saw. Uppity didn't give a fuck, and I didn't see nothing cute. So what brings me back is I hadn't seen that nigga again. You know what I'm saying? But I did know he mentioned on the panel that because I was like, I don't know you, because he was like he be in the B sector. He knows. Oh yeah, and I was saying MU was a crackhead, and he was like, I don't like MU, but I ain't going. She's in recovery. I said that bitch ain't in recovery. She's still a crackhead. Don't tell me nothing. She is a crackhead. So, but he did mention on the panel that he be on Shush page, but I forgot about it. That's not even why I went. But when I went over there, sure enough, it was basically Ghetto Intellect and that guy and like I guess two other people, but it was mostly dudes over there. So I went over there to talk about because the title that she had talking. That's what I wanted to talk about. It was a title. So I see she be making them odd ass titles, but this particular title I was interested in because I knew a little bit about it. Oh yeah, the Wendy with the she was talking about Kim Porter, and I was trying to tell her like a little tea I heard about Kim Porter because uppity. I don't really care about celebrity business. Like I'm not one of those people who cares about what celebrities wearing, da 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 da. But if I do want to know who's down low, whether you're a celebrity or not, you know what I'm saying? I do like to hear about Illuminati conspiracies. I'm really into that type of stuff. So when I did used to go on Lipstick Alley, that's what I usually mainly go on there for. So I was trying to tell her some tea I heard from Lipstick Alley back in the days. So she kept being very short with me, and I said, "Why you got a nasty attitude?" "Oh no, I don't." And then I looked at her chat. I said, "Oh, these niggas." I said, "Oh, you being a mammy? You being a mammy right now?" She said, "Well, I know that you prefer white men." I said, "What?" Uppity does not date no. I have never dated a white man in my life, and I damn sure ain't into mixed men. I like exotic black men. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like. So I said, and Uppity not I said, even though I like Jamaican men, I'm not a mammy for nobody. If Jamaican men on bullshit as a collective, I would say they on bullshit. I always say I would never date nobody from the countryside because when you go to Jamaica, it's a whole different. Like I always say, like the Jamaican guys that's in America versus the ones that's in a country, two totally different type of Jamaican guys. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, where me? So I've always said that. So I'm not a mammy for nobody, no males. I don't put nobody above myself. I'm not gonna put no what like you're doing right now. So once I called her out on her acting like a mammy and giving me a hard time because I'm supporting her channel, she basically calmed down. We had a little conversation, then I left. That was the end of it. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, now we like I said, we on poverty platform last night. So she wants to get up there talking about people comparing us. I said, who's comparing us? Whoever compared us, Trish, I ain't never seen nobody compare us. So she was like, fake Yaya. I said, well, she's not a content creator. So why would I know that? You know what I'm saying? And then she was like, Ness. I was like, girl, bye. Anyway. But when I looked in the comment section, Faye Yaya said, you a damn lie. I ain't never say no shit like that. But anyway, so she threatened me. She said, girl, she said she was gonna she's like, oh, because she knows I'm in Brooklyn. Because when I was on her live, I was outside walking, and she was like, girl, come back up when you get upstairs because you in Brooklyn. You ain't gonna never find a quiet spot on the street. So she was well aware I'm in Brooklyn. She gonna get on Poverty's panel and act like she didn't know. She gonna be like, girl, I would do this and that to you. I said, girl, you in Brooklyn, ain't you? You don't talk about it, be about it. So she was like, where you at in Brooklyn? I said, Brownsville. What street? The Hard. Like, if you know these, like, I show myself. The fuck? So then she was like, oh yeah, she was like, I'm gonna have them do something to you. Who's they? You threatening me now? You saying they gonna do something? Well, I'm not worried about anybody because, like I told her, ain't nobody. Then she gonna tell me I don't fight. If you don't fight, why was you inviting a fight? People that don't fight don't invite fights. Because I didn't say nothing to you except stop acting like we're one of the same. Because now you're clout chasing me. Nobody mentions my name with yours. You're boring. I'm not. Why would they? Unless we both boring. Nobody mentions you, ho. Like I said, I don't know if Poverty is a lesbian on the low because he's willing to be going crazy. So Trish was mad because I was on the panel with her. Ness is early in the morning because she wants her good thing back, and Poverty said no. So I was like, all right, enjoy your day at work, Miss J. True. Yeah, I'm about to get out of here myself. Ugh, like, child, I meant to like last night I was totally trying to get the, cause look, I don't know what Nala did to the regular toilet, but she took the screws out, right? Now I told the damn super they ain't do it yet because I need to take the toilet seat off because I have a friend that did a hookup. Good morning, Shanice. But because y'all gotta remember, by this time I'm supposed to already be moved out of here. My friend got a hookup for toilet seats. I take all hookups. I got toilet seats in every color now, so I could literally change them out with my curtains. I can't get the bottom piece off, like at all. We tried everything. We tried to unscrew it. So basically, I used one toilet seat already, and I was trying to like super hot glue it to the toilet, but it's not really working. And these toilet seats are better for me because Nala she doesn't like to use the seat that goes inside the toilet. She rather just try to hold on to the sides and use the big people toilet. She literally does not want to use the seat that goes in for little kids. And the toilet that he gave me, the insides is a little bit smaller, so it's easier for her to like manage. But I can't get the fucking nuts out, so I've been trying to hot glue the toilet seat. But that shit is not. It's not working. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's a mess. Good morning, Trini. Oh, hope you feel better. Good morning, Miss Kept Secret. Now they go official, real pretty light skinned girl, and she ain't bleached to get that. Her parents did that. Hold on. See this girl? Her parents did that. Her parents. Not no creaming. I swear to God, I did. I tried to hot glue it, but it keeps shifting. Like I don't know what else to do. Uppity is not good with like men. I consider that man stuff. I consider that man labor. So I like, but he's been trying to get the thing off, but we cannot get it off. So, but the other toilet seat, like that's a wrap. Because I don't know, like the one they had, it's a mess. But I'm not gonna I don't care. I was about to ask, do y'all think I should use because I had to like at first I was trying to she really is. She be taking us through it over here. That's the thing. The white part that you're supposed to be able to screw it in to lock the toilet seat on. I can't get that part off. So I was gonna ask y'all think if I hot glue, because I know sometimes when I do my DIY project, if I hot glue and E600, it sticks better. So you do, because I'm about to leave out. So I was thinking about hot gluing it and putting some E600 and then like putting some weight on top of it, like put up the mop bucket with water and then sit it on it. Do you think that'll make it stick? No, the hot glue will go on the bottom of the toilet seat, not the top, just to connect it to the base because I can't get that part up. And I've been telling the super that for 3 days and they haven't came and did nothing yet. And I can't put the old toilet seat back on. So that ain't gonna work, y'all. I can't get the screws out. I can't get it out. Like, and it's driving me crazy. Like, I'm trying to put the thing on. At first, I tried, the white part that you're supposed to screw the toilet seat down. First, I try to put it won't let me put it on that one because you got to put the screw inside the white thing. So I was like, oh my God. So this morning I was thinking about, I was like, when we go downtown to her doctor, I'm going to put some E600 and some hot glue, put a bucket of water on top and see if when I come back, it sticks. I'm not talking about on top where we got to sit. I'm talking about the base, like that part where we wouldn't sit at. Yeah, because it's porcelain. Okay. But I don't want to use cement glue because then I don't want them to not give me my deposit back when I leave. So I'm trying to do something that because I feel like I should use cement glue because I asked them over 3 days now and they ain't did shit yet. Once I realized we wasn't gonna be able to get it out, I told them he ain't did shit yet. Oh, okay. Guess I'm about to spend a couple of dollars because I'm really frustrated with this fucking toilet situation. And I have a bunch of toilet seats. And I'm so like I literally could have been changing toilet seats every other day. My friend gave me a whole yeah. I'm listening to talent. I'm listening to him because I don't know because I'm not good at that. That's our next was killing me talking about I screwed in something. I ain't screwed shit into the walls. Uppity can't even hang up a picture. I'll never forget when I got my first apartment. My dad came over there and he was like, "Why you got all those holes in your wall, like in the foyer?" I was like, "Because I was trying to put up pictures." And he started dying laughing because he was always trying to teach us how to do like stuff like that. I never paid attention because I was like, I'm gonna have a man to do that for me. I ain't paying attention to this shit. Only like one of like he got 4 girls and 1 boy. Only out of his girls, only one know how to do shit like that. But her ass used to fight dudes, so who cares, you know? No, I can't unscrew the old bolt. That's the problem. I don't even know the words. I can't unscrew the old one. That's the issue. I can't unscrew the old one. Good morning, Voodoo. Yeah, and like I did. I used a wrench. You know that thing where you pull, like where you can open it and then tighten it around it. Is that called a wrench? Then I used the pliers. We used screwdrivers. I tried to even burn it off. You know what? You know that light thing. I mean, you know, like when you're gonna light a grill, when you want to light the charcoal, you got that long lighter. I tried to burn it off. Nothing was moving. Yeah, exactly. Like she's a weirdo, and she got roaches. Everything she say, that's what she's going through. I'm convinced of it because I know for a fact. And then I brought that for a panel too. I was like, "Why you lie and say I emailed you, bitch?" She couldn't make up an excuse for that. Then she gonna say, "Oh, I did," because y'all know how she be begging. I said, "Shit, Ness, post the roaches and I'll give you $100. Post it." Because I would have paid it to her PayPal because I can't put money on the Cash App, but I know how to do it on PayPal. I probably did because we tried everything. We tried to unscrew it from the top, but I realized it's the underneath. It's underneath the toilet that's the issue, and it won't get. I tried to cut it like, oh god, he tried to cut it up. Like we bought even extra tubes, but I've been telling this fucking super. He ain't did shit, and the shit is aggravating me. And Nala the one that unscrewed the toilet in the first place, probably because she was. But when I was telling my friend about it, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you some toilet seats." I'm thinking she took about 1 or 2 because she was like, it won't be that big." She brought me a toilet seat in just about every color. I put most of it in my storage, and I only kept the purple one because I'm about to do my my bathroom. I'm doing it in purple. So, but I can't get that fucking. And I am aggravated as fuck. Yeah, I was. Yeah, LPD though fucked it up. I should have, but maybe because me and my oldest daughter started, and then her father came trying to do it, but like he said, I may have to deal with a handyman because I do need this issue fixed. So I might have to get a handyman or a crackhead that does handy work because they cheaper. You know what I'm saying? Task Rabbit. Okay, I'll look into that. Hey, pull up. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do because I ain't never seen a toilet seat this difficult in my life. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this building? They make everything more harder than it need to be. Like what Ness is calling roaches. That when I moved in, that towel holder, it was no good, no good. So we took it off and put our own. Brianna, I did not break the toilet seat. Nala unscrewed the toilet seat. She unscrewed it. What I'm trying to do is get the part that you connect, like how you get the toilet seat to connect. That part, that white. Let me show y'all. Hold on, because I'm gonna show y'all because I'm not bugging. Hold on, you guys. Hey, hold on. Give me a second. Look at Nyla. Well, look at Bree. She just had to come be petty. You see her? I'm telling you, Trini, I'm about to find me a crackhead. Y'all, why I'm sitting here like, why my camera on the Microsoft too? I did the wrong shit. Look, this is the part I'm talking about. I can't get this off, and it's connected underneath the toilet. See, it's this part, and see how they got screws and stuff. Like, see, we got it loose. It's loose now because we was unscrewing it. So that's the issue. And now I got toilet seats in every color. Can't even fucking use it. That's the part I was trying to say. Like, we tried to unscrew it. Like, we tried to do it from the top, and we realized it was something on the bottom, and we couldn't get the part off the bottom now. What's the tool name? Because I use the wrench, I use a wrench, I use, like, I got a whole bunch of fucking tools in here now. I even, like, when I first moved in here, I bought me a pink tool set. It come with a power drill. It's really cute, and I bought it for my DUI project. Yeah, maybe that's it. Like when we come back and shit, because I'm getting sick of this shit. I tried. That's why I was trying to hot glue it, but that didn't work. The pliers and the baby oil. Yeah, because this we've been working on this shit for 3 days. uh, like I have never seen a toilet seat do that. I have never seen this. Like, you know how many times, like, one thing I can do is change the toilet seat. Like, I can't do that. That's supposed to be simple. I don't know what the fuck they got going on in this building. Like I said, even the towel holder was fucked up. And Nala got strength, yo, because Nala literally, when I moved in here, not the towel rack that they had on the wall, Nala snatched that shit out like it was nothing. So we just replaced it and put our own that she couldn't take off. Because not only will Nala snatch stuff off, if you don't know she done pull some metal off the wall, when she get mad, she will go to a hiding place and throw it at you. You know what I'm saying? Because Nala is quick to throw shit at you. When she get upset with you, and she got good aim like a baseball player. Even her teacher said that. They was like, they was like, you should put her in sports. She has a good arm on her. Because she do the same thing. When Nala gets upset with you, she throws shit and she be aiming for headshots. So I got her own toolkit. It's not easy. It's not easy. Y'all don't understand. Wasn't just me. It was my, like, normally when I can't get stuff right, because my daughter dad, he's teaching her how to do handy stuff, right? So she knows a little bit about handy being like doing handy things. So usually when my older daughter comes, she helps me out. Mm-mm. Like my son, he don't know nothing about it, y'all. He don't care. He said he gonna make enough money so somebody else can do it. Yeah, it is on the underside of the toilet. Yeah, it is. It's like a piece. I wish, because there's not that much space between the toilet and the counter, so I can't even really show y'all good. And Uppity too big to fit in that space. Like if my daughter was here, I would have to show y'all. But Uppity's too big. I'm not gonna get stuck between my toilet and the counter, so y'all could be laughing at Uppity and I could be counting. Nope, that ain't gonna happen. All right. Yeah, Nala love her spinach, so maybe that's where it come from. Yeah, Nala, she'll throw something at your head in a minute. So we had to move that, but we had to move that piece and put another towel rack or whatever. But when I was moving, he took it off. It's just a little the way he unscrewed it, I guess. He was just trying to tighten the piece back in the wall. It's real. That's why I said, how she seen that shit move? Because I can't even get that shit to move. He screwed it in so tight. So I would have to do like at the same time. I was. That's what I've been doing. I've been putting hot glue. I put the hot glue, and then with the toilet seat cap switching around, like it wouldn't stay stable. So that's why I was like, today I was going to use the gun glue and the E600. Then I was going to use like the mop bucket for weight, and I was hoping like, okay, maybe when I come back, it'll at least be sitting and it won't move around. Yeah, I told him he won't do nothing. The super won't do nothing. But I'm gonna have to look for a professional. Good morning, Nene. No, I'm not gonna use the glue. I was like, that's what I was gonna try to do. That's what I was gonna try to do. That's what I was. But I didn't break the toilet. Nala did. She unscrewed it. Probably because she tired of that toilet seat. But the one I got is better now. Oh wow. See, it's a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find somebody to do it. I want to take it off. I want to take it off. I want it off. I want to change the toilet seat. Because the other one I got is a little bit smaller on the inside. So now, because Nala doesn't want to use the baby seat. She wants to use the big toilet. Yeah, I have all that here. So I'm going to ask somebody when I come back. Hopefully I can find somebody that would come up and do it. Because her dad can't get it off either. Like, shit. I even tried to burn that bitch off. Nothing. And I've been going, and I was already aggravated with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Messing up my bathroom decor. But yeah, let me get out of here because I got to go downtown. And I got to go to my storage. You said rotate underneath counterclockwise. Okay. Right tight, left loose. I didn't even watch a video. I was gonna say usually I do that, but I didn't even watch one. But I'm gonna try to find somebody too because I don't want to mess. Like I said, I don't want to mess it up even worse, and I don't want to do no damage and I lose my rent deposit when I leave. That's the main thing I'm trying to avoid, losing my rent deposit. Yeah, I had fun with you guys. You know, shout out to Brianna Petty ass too. She's trying to get back for the shower, but um yeah, let me get down to the dentist because I got to get my baby dentist. I mean, ophthalmologist. Oh yeah, I do got to make her dentist appointment. That's the one appointment she ain't did yet. Her dentist, and now she needed it because she got real teeth now. But it was fun, you guys. I will be around these YouTube streets when I get off the train. Let's talk to you guys later. Chef kisses, and I'm gonna find somebody with my toilet, y'all. Thank y'all for your suggestions and help. Later, y'all.